welcome back to another day in the life of a full-time sneaker reseller. So it is actually the afternoon now. I've literally just been sat at this desk for an absurd amount of time, and I did have a couple more Vinted orders, so I do promise that if someone orders before 2 PM, I'll go back again and drop them off. So we're going to go and do that now. Alright, let me throw them over here. Okay, a 1, a 2, a 3, and you can come with me. Right, I'll tell you something for free. When you've got an impost locker that has everything in one, I'm talking raw mail, every yodel, impost, I think that's it, but all the good ones. Makes it so easy. I always go off-peak times because I feel like you're a bit of a dickhead if you go with like 15 parcels and there's like 6-man queuing. Especially somewhere like that where it's like a 1-man staff as well. It's like, it's not fair on them. But obviously they get paid per parcel. They're probably making, I don't know, like 20p a parcel. Even still, I'm dropping like 100 to maybe 200 orders a week there, so yeah. Anyway, look how dirty it is. Dirty. Anyway, let's go take this to the car wash. Right, I've made it to the car wash, but it appears to be busier than when I've ever seen it before. So we'll see what happens, but what do I want? Does this count as a small car? I suppose it's a mini. I mean, if it's a medium, it's £4 more. It's not that deep. Look at the dirty getting clean. I forgot I had all of this in my boots. I've had to take it out, but much cleaner. Oh, she is glistening. I like the way you shine, girl. Shine, girl. Yeah, calm. I just need to take this box in though. Ooh. Right, so this is the thumbnail that my editor sent me. I asked him to do the mosaic blow on the shoe. Obviously, it's not a flipping Travis Scott in the outlet, but it's good for clicks, right? Don't know what this emoji is. So this is what I've done. Just as simple as that. You just put a little blur on it, so it looks like a Travis Velvet. Obviously, it's the exact same colour. It's a Jordan 1 low. And then if I want to, I could put text across here if I wanted to. Maybe a little bit of like an arrow here and then text there. Something like that. Which obviously I'm gonna test out, because on YouTube now you can do 3 thumbnails. So it's definitely something I'm gonna test out and see if it works for the video. So I'm gonna do this one, then I'm gonna do a second one with text, and then a third one with a different outlet store on the right hand side, and just see what works. So the new video is up right now. It's actually performing at a 2 out of 10, which means out of my last 10 videos, it is the second best performing, but we'll see what happens, because obviously I haven't actually been actively posting for that long. I don't know what I last showed you. I think I just last showed you like the thumbnail where I've just been cleaning stock for the Vinted series. I can't even show you like that just because this will come out before that episode comes out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, so today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. And we'll basically continue it tomorrow. So I will see you bright and early tomorrow. Oh, it fucking stinks in here, lad. Oh, so dark. Can't lie, it's actually very cool in here. Cool by temperature. But the weather is looking nice today. Nice. Right, let's go meet my boy to pick up these shoes. I think he said there's 2 pairs. I think a Jordan 4 and a 95. But he said he's going to see if there's anything more. Sometimes he just turns up with like 10 pairs, but might just have 2. The car is looking nice and clean. Very nice and clean. Right, so I'm here now, and unfortunately the train that he was supposed to get, I had to get on one later. So yeah, he's getting the Jubilee line, and only stops at Willesden Green, which is like quite a few stops before where we usually meet. So he had to get on one after that and just have to wait now. But is what it is. At least he let me know. Sometimes when you meet people, they don't even let you know they're going to be late. So at least, yeah, he let me know, which is calm. I don't care. I'm happy to wait. But yeah, so hopefully he'll be here soon. No, I've only had the white Audi for like 4 years. Is it? Yeah, I only got this like 5-6 months ago. Okay. Yeah, what have we got?
What the other colour as well?
The grey one.
Yeah.
They go for nothing though, that's the thing. So as long as you're happy, then yeah, they're calm. The market's craziness. Nothing really.
How much did you say for them?
Bill? Let me check on these ones, but I reckon it'll be like, yeah, I know they're going to be clean and stuff from you. Do 30 again for you, that's alright?
Yeah.
Cool, so that's 60. Oh.
You know what, I like them, but fucking, I didn't realise that you have to go a whole size up.
Oh, that's quite cool. Yeah, they're clean though. The problem is I just can't sell them as new, just because they're used. Yeah. And then of course had a little catch up with my guy. Haven't seen him for a while. If you're not, conversing with your customers, you may struggle to continually maintain a good customer base. I mean, from my guy right here, he's probably given me about 10-15 new customers buying and selling with me, ultimately making me more money.
Good to see you,
man. And you, take care.
Yeah, man.
I'll see you soon. No problem.
More bits, I'll holler.
Yeah, shout me. Have a good one. You too. See you later. Well, that is the little meet done, and I think it went pretty well. Got some really cheap stuff, but these pairs are gonna drop on till when this video comes out. The drop will be the day after, so this video will be out when you're watching it. It's going to be a Thursday, and then the video is going to come, the shoes are going to come out until all £1 starts on the Friday. So if you want to be a part of that and you want to grab some steals, then come join my show Friday, payday as well, payday weekend. We got 2 days within Friday and Saturday. Friday's going to be all the used stuff. So you've seen Nigel Sylvester's, those Wu-Tangs will drop for £1 start. The Stash 95s, and then the other Nigel Sylvester's, all £1 start. So yeah, come join the tilt. The link's in my bio, and you can probably get discount, I'm pretty sure. I will let you know how to get it. I then spent quite a bit of time editing and scripting a bunch of content that is either out now or coming out in the next few weeks. Right, well that's impost done, and I suppose if you want to see what I bought, you're gonna have to watch the other content. This will either be for the 100 to 10k or the 500 to dream car, so you'll have to watch that. But I'm gonna go drop the last one off at Every and tap in with you a bit later today. I have 2 IKEA Billy bookcases. My thought is to put one here, then one there. And if you can see behind me, we've got the 2 bookcases up. They fit perfectly in line with the door, and then there's a tiny bit of room here. I might switch this against that wall, but there is a radiator there. Not that I use it, because this flat holds so much heat, and obviously we're going into summer anyway, it doesn't really matter. And then what else have I done? Finished editing the video that's coming out tomorrow when I'm recording this. So that's currently uploading. As you lot know, I'd like to come out, get some fresh air. So I did have to drive here because it's too far to walk from my house. And just taking the sunset, sounds so zesty, but it's just nice to, be like quiet with nature and stuff. But I'm going to finish this video here. I don't know what I filmed today, to be honest with you. This part of the video might just be the ending from yesterday. I don't know right now, I need to edit it because there's been a lot filmed. But now that I got this camera, I definitely much more enjoy making the day in the life or week in the life stuff. Not every week's going to be crazy, moving like 300, 400, maybe even 500 pairs or I don't know, doing like a 10k cash out. It varies per week, and this is the reality of it, where I'm able to show you. One week it might be crazy, moving 100 orders every day. Another week like this, where it's a bit more chill, a lot more admin sort of stuff, preparation stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. I hope you enjoyed. If you have made it this far, please make sure to, you know, subscribe, like, comment, because we want to try and hit 10k by the end of the year. I don't know if it's possible, but I like to aim high. So we'll see. New video on Sunday. Thank you for watching. God bless.